Today at shop.dap.com, we are starting to work on our project Alltrack. Okay, so today Max and I are going to be working on the Alltrack. The things that we know we're going to try to accomplish today is the control arm, because it's all twisted up and it's pushing the wheel back into the body of the car, and then the coolant bottle. Those two things will get this car at least drivable without any major issue. We did actually find out initially, we didn't realize the axle was bent. In our inspection video, we did notice as we were going through the car more thoroughly.
It's very much shaped like a banana.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good bend in it. So we will not be able to really drive the car for real until we fix that, because it will likely vibrate like crazy. So, but we want to get this thing so that we can move it around easy. So we're going to get that control arm done and the coolant bottle, and so Max and I are going to do that and then disassemble some stuff. Like the upper and lower part. Clamshell. Oh, there's a bunch of
broken pieces.
There's a bunch of pieces that...
Oil pan looks good. Transmission looks good. There's no fluid leaks of any kind. Fan shroud's good. Doesn't appear to be any damage under here at all.
This ratchet is too short.
You're just too weak.
Could be both.
Meanwhile, you got a Captain Struggle over there.
I did want a longer ratchet, but I no longer need it.
Actually, it looks like there might be
some damage there.
Yeah, look at that. That's not straight.
Well, it's got a little nick out of it. It's definitely bent.
Yeah, well, I'll pull that off next. So, prime example of that being a preliminary inspection video. We would not cover that in our previous video.
At all. Wiggle it just a little bit. Back up.
That was anticlimactic.
It was anticlimactic, but I didn't want you to get hit with a f***ing control arm if the thing bent on us.
No, I don't think there's really not much tension.
Sure about that?
Just popping out. Oh, we should have got the new one down. We can compare that.
A little side-by-side action.
Which one is the new one?
Who knows?
I think it's this one.
The world will never know.
That was a good shot for you right there.
Go. Hold on. Yeah, it's completely slipped off.
I think we should just go with the triple square.
Okay. Well, there we have it.
You're tightening it.
Oh.
You need to go the other way.
Yeah.
It's backwards.
This is the right way to do it. It just takes more effort than we were initially hoping for.
Except that it actually didn't with how long it took us to do the other thing.
Got it.
It's always how it goes.
It's the way it goes. There's literally nothing to cry on.
Here, give me this.
Here. Now you've made a mess. Now you've done it.
Excuse me. Keep going.
Alright.
Return.
We can get the control arm in. How about that?
Let's get it out of the way. Need a hammer. Perfect.
Is that in?
This one's further in than it needs to be.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, that nut's gonna feel fine.
Yeah, the nut was dancing all over the place. Okay. Short spec. This is a tool that if you're doing it at home,
Now, hold on a sec.
you're not gonna have
So you can stop turning.
fancy tools like this. Good?
No.
Okay, why don't you tap on that from the outside here with a hammer? It should kick it in there.
Maybe.
Don't impale me on that. There we go. It's like butter.
Tight.
Yes, that is glued on. So probably don't really need to mess around with that too much because we need to get the fender off.
Oopsie.
I think there's a bolt right here that's under a bunch of cosmoline.
It's a 13.
No, I don't know. I was thinking, we've already made a mess. I don't know why I would try to make less of a mess. I was thinking, oh, we should try to make not a huge mess, but we've already made a mess, so we gotta sweep up anyway.
Wobble extensions are the best thing.
Oh, yeah. Nice, 2 of them. Oh, yeah.
Much better. Trying to pop out this rubber seal that seals off the inner fender so we can get to the fender bolts and take this fender off.
So we gotta replace our bottle without having to, without having to drain any coolant other than what's in this bottle. That's the ideal situation. That way we don't have to worry about air getting in the cooling system and all that jazz.
You're probably already.
There may be, depending on how long they ran this engine without coolant circulating, but I also don't want to have to deal with draining all the coolant out. So, that's what we're doing. What's that, Nate? Hi! Ho! Now we can open the door all the way.
So there's no damage really past right about here, back on the chassis of the car. These hinges, or the, not hinges, the fender mounts are
Bent
a
slightly.
little bendy, and they're actually started to tear a little bit, but that's not a big deal.
Yeah, they're flexible enough that we'll be able to just make them work. Oh yeah, that's awfully fancy. Oh, don't that. This tension point's gonna create a problem.
That bolt's all bent. Once we get a new core support and headlight bracket, we can see how far this thing needs to move again.
Yeah, well yeah, once we get it.
Because it's probably honestly pretty close right now.
Oh yeah. Hey, hey. Oh yeah. By the way, I don't know if you've seen these deskant packs that people are pulling out of these things now.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's weird. That's a new thing that people are like, these coolant bottles have deskant packs in them.
Which is like a dehumidifier.
Yeah, it's like to remove moisture, and I'm not sure exactly what the intent is behind that. I assume it's to remove contaminants from the coolant, but people are replacing them as like a maintenance thing now. At least they're talking about it. That's unusual. Yeah.
No, there's no
It's not in there?
there's no pack in this.
I see. So it's only in the fabric.
Seems that way. Good sign that the frame's not bent, that this still clicks in.
This still pops in all the way, right? Everywhere it's supposed to be?
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes me feel warm and fuzzy.
Alright, spray that fucking coolant back in there.
That's not cool. It's not going back in there. we're not gonna take our oil suction tool, suck coolant out, and then put it back into the car. This is not really spin ready. We'll probably drive around the parking lot, but I suspect when we do, that axle is gonna make this hellacious to drive over like 10 miles an hour. Where is that guy?
What on earth are you doing?
I'm trying to get these plastic components out from this frame rail. How about that? It's a little bit overkill using the pry bar, but it's what I had near me, all right?
A bit, but it's okay.
It's what I had. You work with what you got.
Well, this pulled everything a bit away from those AC lines, so
That's better. Okay,
positive.
that makes me feel better because I was a little bit concerned that actually something really has a headlight connector. Yeah.
my fingers.
Sorry, I didn't know you were.
Alright, get back down. I think you made it worse.
It may have, but we're at the point of no return. It's either going to do something or it's not going to do something. So
We had a hood that closed nicely. And somebody
it's
went
why we
and
can't have nice things.
tried to make the hood look better. Oh, I moved the core support forward. That's probably what the issue is.
Let's see what happens now. Hey!
I kind of liked it better before where
So one thing we didn't notice when we were inspecting this car, if you look, these wheels, one has a random Audi center cap in it. All the other wheels have Volkswagen center caps. No idea why that is. No good explanation for that. Run and tell that, homeboy.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. Front license plate bracket delete.
Looking better already. Watch out. Watch out for the bag.
Watch out for my bags. How are you doing?
I don't know. I'm about to find out.
Do you want to try launch control?
Yes.
Where are we going?
Launch it.
I don't know, just around the little parking area.
We got a little breeze back here.
No, it doesn't seem like. Oh wait, we're not in this. No.
No.
It doesn't seem like it has launch control.
Wow, it doesn't even shake. Even at high speeds.
There's a little.
Is it?
I think there's a little, but. I don't hear any rubbing or knocking or.
Yeah.
We don't have seatbelts on either, remember? They're locked up.
They won't let us out. For more videos on our project Alltrack, be sure to subscribe for more where we maybe start modifying this thing instead of just taking off broken pieces.